Hi, KattNiteris here, and I'm going to be talking about The Hunger Games. I would love to be holding up a copy of the book, but I don't own one. So if you haven't read The Hunger Games, basically what it's about is it's set in a world where you've got this one city and 12 districts, and the capital city is living at large while the people in the districts are starving in poverty and dying. Um, and every year, two children, one boy and one girl from each district, are chosen to fight to the death in an arena, and this is called the Hunger Games. So it's kind of like this big reality TV thing for the Capitol, and everybody watches it and cheers for their favorite contestant, and they just get a kick out of it when someone dies. So basically, our main character, her name is Katniss Everdeen. Her little sister gets called at the reaping to be in the games, and so she volunteers for her sister because, yeah, she doesn't want her sister to go die. Obviously, she's only 12. And yeah, these are all children between the ages of 12 and 18, so it's really a bunch of children fighting to the death in an arena. Um, so when her sister gets called, after she volunteers, a boy from her district who gave her bread years ago when her family was starving gets called, and his name's Peta, and there's kind of a romance forming between them. And so she goes in. Basically, the rest of the story centers around her um, fighting for her life and trying to win these games and just trying to stay alive. And so, one thing about it that really disturbs me is like 100 years from now, there could be some huge government collapse, and something like this is possible. I mean, it could happen. I wouldn't put it past our government to go and put 24 kids in an arena and tell them, hey, fight to the death, kill each other, we're gonna get a kick out of it. So it really hits on the worst parts of human society anymore. It hits on how the government would do anything to keep control, which I'll post a rant about that another day, another time. Um, it hits on how our instincts to either kill or be killed. If you're put in a situation where if you don't kill someone else, you're gonna die, you're probably gonna kill that other person, and that's kind of just our animal instincts kicking in. Um, the main character, Katniss, she absolutely hates the Hunger Games, but she kills four other tributes. She kills four people, one for a backpack, one over the death of someone she kind of allies with. But I'm trying to keep away from spoilers here, so let's see. Um, a lot of people, when they read this book, they really grow to hate the capital citizens. But the way I perceived it, they really didn't know any better because just as the citizens in the districts were raised to know, hey, this is what could happen to you, the capital citizens were raised with, hey, you're better than these people. These are animals. We're people. Um, but it really shows how people who are wealthy can look down on people who are less fortunate. And yeah. And then it kind of also, I thought that when Katniss volunteered for her sister, it kind of hit on how we all have that one thing deep inside of us that we would give up anything for. It's locked away in here, not in the shirt, but in your heart. Um, it's a wonderful book. The Hunger Games was written by Suzanne Collins, I think. Yeah, I think so. It's a wonderful book. If you haven't read it, you should. If you have any suggestions for any other reviews or anything I should do, leave a comment, inbox me, something. Because I don't have a lot of ideas. So, yeah, I'm gonna hit that button now.